But Meridia has enemies, such as the despicable Molag Bal. The Prince of Murder sent minions from Cold Harbor to destroy her beloved city. The city's defenders did what they could, but they were no match for Molag Bal's forces. Everyone outside the walls was slaughtered, but the warriors and mages managed to seal the gates to protect those huddled within. As fortune would have it, the Ayleid king Lalorian Dainar was visiting the city. A skilled warrior and tactician, he quickly took command of the city's defenses. The Ayleid king single-handedly protected one of the gates. As he fought, he prayed for assistance, and his prayers were answered. Meridia felt compassion for her followers, but she also saw an opportunity. Molag Bal's open portal worked both ways. The time had come to take the battle to Cold Harbor. Meridia warded the city and pushed it into Cold Harbor. The city arrived intact, but many of its inhabitants were either killed or scattered by this realm's protective spells. Even the Ayleid king was captured. Still, Meridia had accomplished the impossible. She stabbed a dagger into Molag Bal's side. A portion of her realm was in his domain, and he could not touch it. The survivors lost faith, however. One by one, they left the safe confines of the city to try to return to Nirn. They were foolish, and they paid the price for rejecting Meridia's edicts. Meridia foresaw a day when an opportunity would arise. An overconfident Molag Bal. Champions from another plane. On that day, this city would become the focal point for the assault against the Lord of Schemes. I say that the day has finally arrived. King Dainar is trapped within...
exhausted your strength, Tamid.
The great... While we are the
May your spirit know peace.
It is a larger.
The maid belongs to me!
And vitality. Welcome back. And now stamina returns. How I've missed you, old friend. Ah, much better. Now, follow me out of this foul place. Then we can talk. What can I... The shackle sends metaphysical chains of energy across the planar chaos to latch onto our world. While the dark anchors have been able to pull portions of Nirn into Cold Harbor, the Great Shackle has the power to steal our entire world. barrier spell on the door? How pedestrian. Give me a moment and I'll open the way. I must be weaker than I thought. That took a lot out of me. Once we get inside, you take the... I need to conserve my energy for dealing with the shackle. So I leave the hacking and slashing up to you.
What are they thinking?
We need to locate the source of energy that provides the power for the shackle. Remarkable! This could be what we're looking for. Very interesting. It appears to be similar to the cave... No! What have you done? Oh, wait! You reversed the energy flow. Good work! Now go upstairs and find the other conduits.
Is someone out there? We could use a little help in here. Hello? Can you let me out of this cage, please? I appreciate that.
You there, over here! Would you be so kind as to open this cage? You have my thanks.
Watch yourself! Use a potion!
Have at thee, vile shackle. We're going to give you a damn good thrashing.
Defend me while I cast this extremely powerful and fantastically impressive spell! Keep them off with them. I have the least distraction would be disaster. Electrifying to watch a master such as I while I work. I need more time. Don't let those creatures get past me. Did it! The great shackle has been shattered! The threat of the plane meld is no more!
Jolly good. And as soon as you deal with the planar vortex, everything will be right as rain.
What? Explain yourself, then! What planar vortex?
The shackle formed a planar vortex, kind of like an oblivion straw that will suck Nern right through and into Cold Harbor. Quite amazing how I knew that.
Enough! We can discuss this back in the Hollow City. I'll open a portal before this entire place collapses on top of us. Was there ever any doubt?
My old friend.
So
I
good to
thought
see
we'd
you all
lost
again,
you.
my friends. I'm
it
glad we
can't
all made
be.
it here safely.
Barney, you're alive. That's wonderful.
Ah, dear Nalia, my heart fills with delight at the sight of you. Yes, I am safe.
Where have you been, old friend? Trying to win the war all by yourself again?
Well, yes, but I ran into a bit of trouble. Our friend here showed up and lent me a hand.
Well then, you have our thanks. I'm not sure we could have gone on without Vonis.
Cheer up, dear Nalia. I'm here now. But our mission isn't finished. We have to destroy the planar vortex and end the plane meld.
Do you have a plan, old friend?
I know what we need to do. I'm just not sure how we go about doing it. We need to discuss this with the Fighters Guild. We need a council of war.
You're alive. That's wonderful. Can we talk?
These swords, they must be a clue. Now where did those fools run off to? These poor creatures, just slaughtered. Now, keep your eyes open and your weapon ready. The shadows here are not your friend. More outsiders. Show them the penalty for entering the movement walk. You need to be alive. You have to be. I need you to help me. I didn't do it. I swear. He was like this when I found him.
Done.
I could have sworn I heard something.
Peace. For now.
What's all that noise out there?
Es safe. Kamu never.
Will you will? So Vicky Paul. The Vicky I will.
Wait, outsider. A moment more of your time.
The key. and reclaim what is ours. Finally, the one you have. Matakaji.
Crystal with you. You will need it to free me from my bonds. I knew you were the one I was waiting for. Whatever your purpose here, I can help. I am a... Enter the frozen alcove and collect the flame shadow crystal. Then place it on the hill.
Expertly done, Tamid.
Enter the library and collect the Mind Shadow Crystal. Then place it on the case. Enter the garden and collect the life shadow crystal. Then place it on the central dais. Well done, my friend. Now, enter the oubliette and set me free. You have done well to make it this far. But there is still more to do to set me free. In both of the sconces, each will create a beam of light that will strike a nearby crystal. By rotating the crystals, you can change a beam's direction. You may need to rotate a crystal multiple times to connect the beams and form a path of light to the ebon shards. Adjust the crystals until the beams of light destroy the ebon shards. Then the pillar of darkness will collapse, and I shall be free.
Certainly.
Let us not. This portal leads to the Hollow City. We shall talk again when we are safely inside.
Natural place housed in the realm of torment. Please, Tamit, we should not stay long. There is a majesty here that surely moves the hands of poets.
The pieces.
I must take stock of our... It is good.
The pieces.
Your nagging is becoming more annoying than my persistent rash. We finally have a secure base. To go back outside without a plan is even too foolhardy for me.
You want us to hide behind these walls? To leave our comrades to die while you sip wine and lounge about? You have no honor, knight.
Don't lecture me about honor, elf. You have no idea what I've seen or what I've gone through. An alien?
Attend me, soldiers. We have a war to win, and time grows short.
What in Ariel's name is this? Who are you?
So that's the last alien, huh? I thought he'd be more dusty. Isn't that what happens when elves get really, really old?
Shut it, you fop.
Who's in charge of this group? Step forward and address me. Then allow me to rectify that. I shall lead you. We shall recover your comrades and complete your mission. If that does not work for you, your services are no longer needed.
I don't know who you are, but you aren't Fighters Guild. You have no authority over us.
Do you challenge me, then? Do you want me to kill you to prove my combat prowess to your companions?
I wouldn't necessarily mind seeing that. He is kind of annoying.
How can you expect us to lay down our lives for someone we never met? Trust is earned on the battlefield.
If you want to survive, if you want to win this, you must trust me. Allow me to explain why you need my leadership. We shall work this out. I understand your reservations, but with my leadership, the Fighters Guild will help us win this war.
The pieces. Marching against. Very well. If you want...
Attention, please. I have called you all here because the moment of destiny fast approaches. The great shackle has been destroyed, but not before a planar vortex was established. We must destroy this vortex before it sucks the very essences of Nirn into Cold Harbor. The Fighters Guild shall deal with the chasm's defenders, but blades have little power against magic.
And that, our scouts report that some kind of magical fixtures block access to the path across the chasm. Mages there already work on a way to overcome these fixtures, and we are prepared to lend our strength when the main force arrives.
A sound plan. Plays to our unique strengths. But this one wonders, what if the mages can't overcome Molag Bar's
What
magic?
a ridiculous question! Of course my mages can overcome this magic!
Ah, magic, the solution to all life's problems. I love magic, it's so magical.
I have absolute confidence in Vance and his mages.
Thank you, your lordship. But to be honest with you, I'm not feeling as confident as Vanus about this.
We shall fight with all our strength. There is no other option. Lives will be lost, but hopefully a world will be saved. Know that the chasm is only the first stage of this battle. The planar vortex abides within the very heart of Molag Bal's lair.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
Darian, mind your tongue.
Darian only seeks to lighten a tense situation. Still, we have to try. To do nothing is to doom Tamriel to certain destruction.
Well, when you put it that way, there are a lot of lovely ladies that need to be saved.
Yes, well, be that as it may. We launch our assault on the chasm immediately. The king needs to talk to the champion, and I must discuss some final details with the mages. The rest of you have your own preparations to see to, I'm sure.
I knew.
Precarious oasis in a realm of torment. I shudder to walk its streets. I do not know this cad well, but stories of his name leave a foul taste on my tongue. Please, speak not to him again while I am present.
We spotted Dremora down below, of course, but my dear master and friend...
At last.
Darian has rushed on ahead as usual. I shall proceed with caution and see if I can keep him focused on the task at hand.
Denthis, Dethys, you two guard the portal. Tell anyone coming through to push ahead. The source of the reinforcements must be cut off.
Watch and learn, my friend. Watch and learn. Let me show you how to close the gate.
Rest now.
These creatures do not frighten me. Let us close this portal.
Molag Grunder has to know we're coming.
There's a trick to getting into the gatehouse proper, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. Not to worry, though. I'm sure it will come back to me. Of course, I remember now. There's a flywheel in each of the side antechambers. We need to start them spinning to open the main door.
Barsinra. Asura, give us strength.
There's a lever across the chamber. Just give it a good tug, and that flywheel will be spinning in no time.
Trust him, Tamid. You should not either.
What an impressive door. Look at that craftsmanship. Remarkable. Grundor, see? I knew that would work. A word of advice. Guard your pluckles.
Puny,
Grundor enjoys
ringless,
plucking
mortal
out
fools.
eyes,
I'll
screens,
feast on your flesh after my little pet rips it from your bones.
Splendid strike! Do it again!
You killed my darling creature! I'll tear out your heart and serve them to my father on a silver platter!
Well, that was disappointing. Hardly worked up a sweat.
Oh.